businesses are moving more and more online, but the interesting thing to look at is if you're going online, you're actually a speaker. So whether you consider yourself a speaker from the stage or not, whether you've led a live event before or not, whether you've been booked on somebody else's stage or not, if you're online, you have to be a speaker today. Does this make sense? Yes? Yeah? So why is that? Well, if you look at probably some of the great challenges that people face in going online, it's basic communication, right? If I'm on video today, I'm a speaker. If I'm doing a webinar today, I'm a speaker. If I'm on podcast today, how many of you want to get booked on podcast? Yeah? Right? So if I'm on podcast today, I'm a speaker. So when you really look at the dynamic of what online marketing is today, particularly when you look at content, you're a speaker. So even if you picked up your first video, how many of you shot videos on an iPhone? Show of hands. Right? So even if you shot one video on an iPhone, you're officially a speaker. Okay? Give yourselves a round of applause for that, right? Now, the challenge as a speaker, right, and this is the great thing that you'll get into, is I've seen some just very polished people who I think are great communicators, clients of mine, who will go, I'm not good on camera, I'm not a good speaker. Anybody ever been through that before? Right? You kind of sit there and you kind of self-coach and you're like, I'm doing this wrong, or I don't look good, or my face doesn't look good, or my voice doesn't sound good. Anybody ever did this? Yeah? Sure? Yeah, okay. Right? So it happens. And so you automatically start doing something, you're like, this wasn't good, or you put a video up on 5 people watch, and like, this doesn't work, okay? The key thing is, when you're going to speak in person or speak online through videos or webinars or presentations, you will ultimately have some experience that is not good. Does this make sense? Yes. Louder. Yes. Yeah. You will have an experience where it is not good. And it doesn't mean that it's a failure. It just means you have to improve what you're doing and continue to do it and celebrate the wins and forget about the losses.